All right, we're now joined by men's and women's golf coach Tyler Bishop. Coach, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
And first off, you've got a new program now. You got women's golf joining
Yep.
you this season, and you got 5 freshmen on the roster. Just talk about them and their season so far. What you've seen from them.
Yeah, it's great. This is our first season. We have five freshman players, and they're just great young ladies. They work real hard. They come to practice every day. They're hungry to get better. They listen to what I have to say and what our coaches have to say to try to get better. And it's I couldn't be more pleased on how things are going so far.
And talk about their finishes so far. The first tournament they played in, first place finish. First out of
Yep.
2 teams, but this weekend out of 5 teams, finishing second behind Lemoyne's top team.
Yeah, we've had a decent start. Our first tournament was great. We just played against Southern New Hampshire, but it was a good warm up for us, even though it was a 2-team tournament. The ladies played real well. We had 4 scores in the 80s, which for a new program, for a Division II women's golf program, that's very impressive. It was just a 1-day, 18-hole tournament, so we got our feet wet. And then the following weekend, which is this past weekend, we went down or up to Lemoyne and played a 36-hole event, which was our first real test on a course that was very challenging. Played long, a lot of wind. The greens were rolling really fast, a lot of undulation in the greens, and it was a test mentally and physically for them. But I think they held it together. We definitely could have played better, but they grinded it out. We use the word grind it out a lot because 36-hole event, you can't get 2 up or 2 down. You might have a good hole, you might have a bad hole. You just got to pace your way through it. And I think that's probably what they'll come out of this event knowing or learning the most was that they just need to keep on grinding it out, keep their head up, and just battle all the way till that 36 hole is done. But it was a good learning experience for them, and the scores weren't exactly what I think they're capable of. But it was nonetheless a good tournament. Second out of 5 teams, pretty good.
And now we'll switch it to the men's side.
Yep.
Um, also, a semi new team in that you have a lot of young talent on the team now.
Yep.
Hunter Byram's already earned some NE-10
Yep.
weekly honors, and Tom Marisco finishing with a top score last weekend. Just talk about the team so far and what you've seen out of them.
Yeah, again, we're really excited. We got a lot of new guys on our team that are helping us out with the combination of some good veteran help as well. We have a deep freshman class. We have 6 guys that can come in and have a chance to play in every tournament for us. That's a good problem to have for me. It makes the decision tough on who I'm going to bring because I can only bring 5 guys to a match, but they put the pressure on each other. They push each other to get better each week, the freshmen and the upperclassmen. So it's a good combination to have with that the veterans and the rookies. But they're doing good together. The team's bonding really well, and we're preparing this week for the NE-10s, which is our biggest tournament of the year.
Exactly. You mentioned the NE-10s. It's a good problem to have when you can't really pick who to put in the lineup at this time of year. Just talk about your expectations going into this weekend. What you're going to expect out of your team and possibly the rest of the conference going into it.
Yeah, just like every event we enter, our expectation is to play well individually and as a team, and to try and go and win the tournament. That's our goal each week. It will be a tough task for us. There's a lot of good competition out there, but I think our talent is there if we put it together for 2 straight days. And I think going into this, we wouldn't be a favorite. We'd probably actually be an underdog, and that's a good situation for us to be in. That nobody expects anything out of us, and hopefully we can surprise some people this coming week.
Exactly. That's always a good sign if you could shock some people and maybe put yourself up there. Now, just quickly talk about, as a coach throughout the week, you're working with your golfers, especially on both sides, but talk about what you look at as a coach and what you may try to tweak in different situations out there preparing for a weekend.
Yeah. So basically, on a weekly basis, we'll do practice, range work, putting, chipping work, and then we'll have competitions where we go out and play during the week. As far as that, we have people that are vying for that 5th or 4th spot, and they got to earn it that week. So typically, a normal week would be a couple days practicing on the range and a couple days as some sort of competition, a qualifier to select who are those 5 guys that are going to compete for the next coming tournament. So as far as practice goes, we kind of we hit all facets of the game, short game, mid irons, long irons, drivers, and the mental approach as well, which is huge. So we work around everything. And as far as golf is a little bit different sport, it's a team sport in college, but realistically it's an individual sport. And so individually I work with players separately. Some kids might need help on their short game, other kids need help off the tee. So individually I work with those people, those players, and on what they need to go forward to be a better player. And it's exciting for me. I get to work on different parts of the game and also share experiences of mine with them, and hopefully that will transition to the tournament and good performance.
All right, now we'll just finish it up here, and we'll ask you a fun fact about Tyler Bishop that some people may not know, may know. What would you say?
I am a diehard fly fisherman. I wake up in the morning and I think about fly fishing. Golf is a great passion of mine, and then right next to it is is fly fishing. So that's a fun fact of mine. I spend a lot of time in the summer fly fishing and going up north to do that. So that's my fun fact.
I was gonna say, a favorite spot at all?
Yeah, we have a family camp up in Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, which is close to Canada. So we get up there quite a bit, and that's definitely our passion.
All right, there it is. Men's and women's golf coach Tyler Bishop. Coach, thanks for coming out.
Thanks, man.